Sit in the car, or I'm gonna put you in there.
You do not have to be so mean.
Sit in the car.
Right there at the top.
My phone now. I need to call my husband.
I'm not in charge here.
Huh?
I'm definitely not in charge here.
I really need to call my husband. But I can't believe I have to be this email.
Normally, Karens just cause drama and chaos wherever they go, and make things generally unpleasant for everyone. But when Karens mess with the wrong cops, it feels so satisfying to see them get the punishment they deserve. In this episode, we'll be diving into the 2 best cases when cops serve instant karma to Karens. It's quite common for drunk drivers to get into minor fender benders and try to flee the scene. But our next Karen took things to the next level and surprised us all by not even knowing that she'd been in an accident with her car. After witnesses called the cops, an officer approached a clearly disheveled woman who was fumbling for her keys and phone in the parking lot.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm good.
So where are you coming from?
Oh, nowhere. I was bike riding.
You were bike riding? Okay.
Yeah.
And where were you bike riding at?
I was bike riding on the Loveland Madeira Trail.
Okay. And then how'd you get here?
I drove.
You drove here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. So I don't believe that you're good. Do you realize that you've been involved in an accident?
No.
No, you don't realize you've been involved in an accident?
No.
What happened?
I was not in an accident.
You weren't in an accident?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I don't believe you, ma'am. You have got front end damage to the front of your vehicle. You said that you drove here.
For a woman who's active cycling on the weekends and in her right mind, it seems unlikely to not notice a crash at all. So something is clearly fishy here. Unfortunately for this woman, the police officer could immediately smell a stench of alcohol coming from her. She even had the nerve to deny the claims of hitting something with her car, while several eyewitnesses saw the whole thing go down, which just seems totally stupid if you ask us.
What's your name, ma'am?
Ben.
What's your name?
I don't need to tell you my name.
Well, you are currently being detained
What?
for a motor vehicle accident.
For what?
You struck another vehicle with your vehicle.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Why do you say you didn't?
I did not.
Okay. Well, you just told me that you did.
No,
Because you told
I
me
did
that you
not.
drove, and then you've got witnesses that are stating that you hit another vehicle.
I did not. I deny it. I did not.
So what is your name? I just want to be able to be polite and interact with you. I'm Officer Ryan. First name's
Hi,
Andrew.
Officer Ryan.
What's your name?
Penelope.
Penelope. What's your last name?
I'm not going there.
Okay. All right. Are you willing to do some field tests for me to make sure that you're not intoxicated today?
No, I'm not.
The woman isn't really even willing to give her name at first, and even though she told the officer her name is Penelope, this was a lie that she'd soon be busted for. The most hilarious joke of all is that her real legal name is actually Karen. We couldn't imagine why else she'd lie, other than to conceal the fact that she's an actual Karen, but all of us and the cops could spot her from a mile away. We would soon learn that this is no average Karen, though, and her dramatic antics are totally laughable.
So you can be on your way.
All right. Well, I'm not heading out anywhere.
Okay.
Are you gonna state that you're not doing field tests for me?
No, I am not.
So, at this point, if you're gonna refuse field tests, we're gonna escalate this. I'm gonna arrest you for OVI,
What's that?
operating a vehicle impaired.
No.
Okay. So, from the evidence I've gotten from witnesses, I'm getting an odor of alcoholic beverage coming from you, and you're severely disoriented. You've locked your keys in the car. You're struggling to communicate with me effectively, and you're struggling to communicate over the phone with whoever you're on the
I
phone with.
don't have my phone. I left it with my
So,
friend.
are you willing to do the field test? Show
No.
me that you're not impaired? Okay.
I'm not willing to do anything,
Not
sir.
willing to do anything?
No.
Okay. Can you turn around and put your hands behind your back?
No.
Who do you think you are to simply dismiss law enforcement as if they needed to act according to your whims? Karen quickly learned that it would not be so easy to get rid of the cops, and she had already gotten herself into some serious trouble. Refusing the sobriety test gave the cops enough grounds to arrest her, and to no one's surprise, she instantly started resisting.
No.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
All right.
You're going to turn around and put your hands
All
behind your
right,
back.
I'll do the thing.
Nope.
I'll do the
Nope.
thing.
Too late. We've already
No.
passed it. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
No, I'll do the thing. I'll
Give me
do
your other
the
hand.
thing.
Give me your other hand.
I'll do-
Give me your
Sir,
other hand.
Don't touch me. I will report you. I will do the thing. I will do the thing, whatever you want me to do.
Okay, May 20, I have 126.
No F21, I will not do. I will do the thing. I'm buying paint. Don't do this.
You're already past that, man.
Don't
Put your hands together, like you're praying.
Don't do this. I will walk the walk, whatever you want.
Nope, too late.
No, we're not doing that. No, we are not doing this. No, no. We're not doing this. You are not. Do not touch me. Please do not touch me.
It's too late to start complying when you're already being arrested, and even though Karen tried to pull off a scary old lady tactic to get the cop to stop arresting her, this had little effect as expected. It's funny to see her scold the cop as if he was a little kid, but we're sure this insufferable behavior was striking his last nerve. When will Karens learn that it's much easier to cooperate than to struggle against law enforcement? Clearly, not today.
Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. Give me your other
Put your
hand.
hands behind your back now.
She's already got one on. Relax.
Come on. Guys, come on.
Mary 12, we're one
I am
detained.
not hurting anyone.
You're under arrest
Stop it.
for resisting.
Relax.
Resisting what?
Resisting arrest. Yeah, you just stacking charges.
I don't know. I didn't do anything, ma'am.
Something about Karen laughing as the officer tries to arrest her just ticks us off. But the good news is that she would get exactly what was coming to her. The police officers allegedly hurting her would only be the start of her worries. Even after clearly stepping over the line enough to actually get arrested, there's no end to this woman's Karen behavior.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Why do you have to not listen to us? So go ahead and
Look.
take a seat in the car.
I am a really nice woman.
Well, you're not showing that right now. Go ahead and sit in the car.
Why do you have to be so mean?
Well, it is
I was on.
6 o'clock. You're intoxicated. Go
No,
ahead and sit in
I'm
the
not.
car. Sit in
I
the
was
car.
on a bike ride with my friend,
Sit in the car.
and I stopped to get cats.
Sit in the car or I'm going to put you in there.
Don't be so mean.
Sit in the car or I'm going to put you in there.
You do not have to be so mean.
Sit in the car.
I will. Why are
Pull
you
her in.
being so aggressive?
Sit in the car.
Jesus
Sit in the
God.
car. This is your
Sit in the car, I'm
opportunity.
going to pull you in.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Karen tries in vain to defend herself, but as it turns out, you can't defend yourself from drunk driving and resisting charges by claiming you're a good person. Hopefully, this run-in with the law will put Karen in her place and teach her some humility. But judging by how the rest of her arrest goes, it's probably very unlikely.
What is your name? Ah! Oh my God! You're jerking me around back here. I'm reporting you. I am so reporting you. Ah! And now I'm handcuffed. I'm reporting you. What is your name, sir?
Officer Ryan.
Ryan. Officer Ryan. I've got lots of stuff on you, Ryan.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
It's clear that the woman is incredibly self-obsessed. She couldn't even remember that the cop had already told her his name. She thinks she has a lot of dirt and incriminating evidence on the cop, but she'll be shocked to find that it is, in fact, just more evidence that will count against her when this case is being reviewed.
What is the speed limit here? Oh, it's 45. He's going 50. And his windshield wipers were not on until I told him to.
That's not true.
Ah!
Are you having fun?
I'm being thrown around the back seat
No, you're not.
because he's driving unsafely. Ah! Ah! I'm going down, Ryan.
I wouldn't continue to make threats.
Somehow, we doubt that anyone's going to care that the cop drove 5 miles over the speed limit, especially when he has to deal with her crazy behavior in the back seat. Her half-hearted screams are so fake it's not even funny, but somehow, she expects everyone to take her seriously.
Get me out. My shoulders are killing me.
Swing your feet first.
My shoulders are killing me.
I understand that.
I'm a bike rider.
I know. You seem like you're in good shape then.
What?
You said if you're a bike rider, you're in good shape then, right? We're going this way.
Was that derogatory?
No, it wasn't. I said you.
Yes, it was.
You're in
Oh
good
my
shape.
God.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. You are going down.
The Karen can't even take a simple compliment without being offended, and the officer's attempts at being nice were clearly being wasted on her. All that's left is for her to be processed to spend the night in jail, and the cops at the station were surely in for a show.
Karen, I only need one thing from you. Your signature stating that you'll go to court tomorrow morning, okay? You've been informed of your court date, August 8th, 8:30 in the morning. Are you willing to sign this citation for OVI? Doesn't admit guilt? Okay, do you mind standing up for me? It's gonna be an X right there at the top.
My phone now. I need to call my
I'm
husband.
not in charge here.
Huh?
I'm definitely not in charge here.
I really need to call my husband. And I can't believe I haven't been able to.
We're not sure why Karen thinks her husband will be of much help, and we also can't imagine being married to her when she's so dramatic all the time. The cops definitely had their hands full with this impossible woman, and she definitely makes the list of the most hilarious and painful Karens that police officers have had to deal with. This woman was charged with operating a vehicle while impaired and resisting arrest. She served 2 out of 5 days of her jail sentence, was forced to do mandatory community service, and had her license suspended for a year. We have a Karen who decides to resist the cops, who were only trying to be helpful at first. A store owner called the cops for a woman who refused to leave, but when they arrive, it's clear that the Karen is not planning on leaving anytime soon. After a brief conversation with the store owner about what's going on, the cops go outside to meet this Karen.
She won't leave.
Okay.
So
You just want to trespass her?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I asked her 3 times, and she said that I don't have nowhere to go, and I don't.
Said she doesn't have shoes, blisters on her feet,
6520 dispatch.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it.
You'll just have to come out and do the trespass.
You just don't bother me. Listen to the camera first. I'm not doing anything but sitting here holding the wallet on my back.
Okay. What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica?
At least, this isn't mine. Some crackhead walked up here and dropped it off. Like,
Not saying that is. These gentlemen, unfortunately, have something to tell you, okay?
I don't want to hear it because they get out and yell at me. I'm just sitting here holding the wall up. I'm not even leaving my syrup buttons. I'm cleaning up after myself.
Understood, but it's their business.
I'm not even disrespectfully doing anything here except looking like a homeless person sad. I'm sad because my life.
Tell her that she's trespassing here and that she...
I asked you nicely to leave, to go wherever you want.
Please have a reason. Innocent until proven guilty.
You're trespassed from here and you need to leave.
Right off the bat, the woman seems to be less than cooperative. She appears to be very down on her luck and can't even afford to buy herself a pair of shoes.
In a second, I'm just going to run up to Goodwill and see if they got a pair of 9.5, right?
Yeah, men's.
All right.
Thank you.
Men's 9.5?
Yeah, I'm a trespass from there too because they thought I was stealing when I paid for my stuff. I wasn't stealing.
Yeah.
I put it all away because
So really quick, let me just ask you a couple questions just to help us out with getting you services. What are you doing for income right now, for any amount of money you have?
I was begging. I was like on like holding signs on the streets and stuff, just kind of begging.
Okay.
Because I didn't have an ID. Like when my house burned down, I was in the back of the house cleaning.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, how are you? My body cam's recording, just so you know. We have a homeless lady down at a gas station that has no shoes, and we just need a 9.5 men's. Is that something you might be able to help us out with?
Thankfully, the cops step in and help by buying her a pair of shoes from the thrift store. But this olive branch does not seem to make much of a difference in the attitude she shows towards the cops.
And I want to know how y'all guys and how the government expects somebody who lost everything in a fire to somehow relocate and get a license that costs money and somehow prove everything about themselves that they lost in that house fire.
Jessica, you have to leave the property now.
Okay. Well, I need,
You've been
hard
trespassed. That's the
evidence.
reason. You've been
What did I
trespassed
do
from the
wrong?
property. You don't have to do anything wrong.
I have to have a probable cause, bro. You're the cop. What is the probable cause that you
Leave
were
the
trained
property
for?
now. If you're not
Understand
leaving,
your
we'll
job
go to jail.
better. Protect and serve. Protect
Yeah,
and serve.
well, grab me a set too.
Don't need a search. Probable cause. What is the probable cause? Just because you're a man and you got a badge, so you get to do whatever the want?
No.
We do feel for her unfortunate situation, but the entitled way this Karen is acting just proves that she's not really trying to be cooperative. She seems to believe that she has a great understanding of the law, but she clearly doesn't even grasp the basics of trespassing, since probable cause is not needed to remove someone who's trespassing on private property.
I'm not a threat to anybody. I haven't done anything wrong.
But you can't go in a police car without being
I can actually go in the back of a patrol vehicle. I've done it many times with all of my belongings on me because I'm not a threat to nobody.
Okay, but in this circumstance, just
Why? What's this circumstance? You don't have probable cause. Please. Do your job correctly then. Probable cause. Do not touch me without it. No, please don't touch me. No, no. Please don't touch me. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Stop. I didn't do anything wrong. Stop touching me. Stop. Please. Ah.
you got that one?
Please.
Alright, hold
Get
on.
off me. Get off me. No. Stop. Get off me.
Calm down. Deep breath.
Get off of me.
Calm down.
If you don't get off of me,
Calm down.
I didn't do anything wrong. Get off of me. Why are you touching me?
Calm down.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Got that one?
Stop. I didn't do anything wrong.
I got her legs.
Please stop.
The woman's attitude has now finally caught up with her, and as expected, she does not take being placed in handcuffs lightly. This should serve as a lesson, but somehow we doubt this unpleasant encounter will do much to curb the Karen's attitude. That's a hell of a scene she caused.
Please help me. Ah! What a ignorant piece of ah!
We're gonna sit you up.
Ah!
We're gonna sit you up.
Ah!
What's up?
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything wrong! Nothing at all! I didn't do anything! I didn't even destroy his property!
Stop yelling.
I didn't trash his property! I will yell because you're mistreating me!
We somehow doubt that screaming for help is going to count in her favor, especially when she decides to insult and swear at the cops only moments later. The cries of the woman are quite distressing, though, and to anyone passing by, it must seem like she's being tortured. Her dramatic cries definitely aren't going to gain her any sympathy, but her flair for overreacting is definitely entertaining.
You just attacked me!
You don't have to give it to me.
I didn't even put my hands on you!
Okay, can we talk?
No! Probable cause!
I can't hear you.
Probable cause!
What's her name?
Probable cause!
Jessica.
What is the probable cause?
Jessica.
What is the probable cause? Stop ignoring me.
Just had a
Answer my
rescue
question.
51. She's claiming.
Why? Why are you right and I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not saying that.
Because you have a badge?
You're screaming.
Because you have a
I
badge.
can't talk to you.
What is the go get evidence? Gather evidence.
If
Hey,
you lower your voice,
sit.
No!
Take a photograph.
Why do I have to
Your
respect
axon.
you if you're not respecting me?
give me a minute.
Your hands are all over me. And I didn't put my hands on you.
Jessica sounds like a record player stuck on repeat, and by now the cops have plenty of probable cause to remove and arrest her for causing a disturbance. Sorry, Jessica, or should we call you Karen, because you've dug a massive hole for yourself. It's a mystery why Karens always have to make life so difficult for everyone around them, instead of cooperating like good citizens.
No! Probable cause! No! Please! Please help me!
I'm not taking
Please
a chance.
help me!
Trying to bite me. So
Please, but I didn't! I did nothing
I didn't say that
wrong.
you did bite me.
I
I
don't
said you
deserve
tried.
this!
Right
I
now,
don't
you're
deserve
going for trespass
this!
after warning.
Please!
And
I don't want to live here anymore!
This Karen ended up doing something we rarely see due to how unexpected and utterly ridiculous it is. She tried biting the cops. Because of that, she had a bag placed over her head, since she clearly can't be trusted to act like a normal person instead of a rabid dog. You definitely wouldn't want to get bitten by a feral Karen, though.
I can't until you're out of the
I
car.
don't have the strength!
I can't until you're out of the car.
What the Why'd you do this to me? Probable cause.
Okay.
Probable cause for my hands and
Probable
handcuffs.
cause.
That's the law!
I got it.
No, you don't got it. Because you're
There you
still
go.
being an ignorant.
I got you. Don't worry. Stand up. Okay. All right. Walk backwards. Keep going backwards. Turn, and we're gonna go right to that door over there with the window. Okay. Come on. We got you.
It looks like pain, and torture, and embarrassment, and humiliation.
By the time Jessica reaches the police station, her voice is hoarse from all the screaming, and we're pretty sure the cops' ears are ringing by then as well. If only she had just listened to the cops, she could have spared herself a lot of embarrassment and pain and the charges she racked up. These insufferable Karens definitely make us appreciate the cops and what they go through every day a whole lot more. Don't miss out on our other crazy Karen videos floating on screen right now.